With the NFL season just right around the corner, can I predict who's going to make the playoffs? Not based off of odds-on favor or anything like that, but just based off of spinning the wheel. A previous video I did the AFC. This video we're going to do the NFC teams. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so again, if you didn't see the AFC video, which I'm pretty sure you did, it's pretty simple. I'm just going to spin the wheel, and it's going to be weighted, at least for the divisionals, where last year's first place team gets 40% of the wheel, second place gets 30% of the wheel, third place gets 20%, and then last place gets 10%. So it's weighted at the beginning. So we're going to start with the NFC East. Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, and Giants. Let's see who's going to be the number one seed from the NFC East this year. Looks like nothing's going to change, at least at the top spot. Looks like the Philadelphia Eagles are going to finish number 1. So who's going to finish number 2? And in second place, it does look like it might be... Oh, no, yeah, it looks like it's still going to be the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are going to finish number 1, number 2. So number 1 and number 2 don't change from last year. In third place, it looks like there's going to be a change. Looks like the New York Giants are going to finish in the 3rd seed this year. And that means that 4th seed is going to be the Washington Commanders. So, now that we got the AFC East out of the way, with the Eagles coming in at number 1, who's going to be next for the NFC North? Ooh, yeah. All right, now on to the NFC North with the Bears, Packers, Vikings, and Lions. Who's going to be first place this year? Oh, yep, looks like we're still going to get the Chicago Bears are still going to finish this year at the number 1 seed from the NFC, or win the NFC North, if that makes sense. Okay, who's going to win who's going to be in second place? Second place is definitely not going to be the Packers. Is it going to be the Lions? Are they going to jump up to number 2? Looks like no. It's going to be the Minnesota Vikings are going to finish number 2 in the NFC North this year. So who's going to finish number 3? And who's going to finish number 4? Packers, Lions, Lions, Packers. Oh my goodness, it looks like the Lions, or the Detroit Lions, are going to finish as the number 1 seed. I'm sorry, number 3 seed. I can't count. I can't read, which means that the number 4 seed from the NFC North is going to be the Green Bay Packers. Very much a down year for them in the NFC North. Now that we got the North out of the way, let's go to the South. Ooh, yeah. All right, for the NFC South, since we had a 3-way tie for a losing record at number 1 last year, not a single team came out with more than 8 wins, I just decided to give everyone an even 25% chance. So good luck to everyone from the NFC South. So who's going to win the NFC South this year? Is it going to be? It's not going to be a tie, though. But the New Orleans Saints are going to come out number 1 this year. The Saints are going to finish as the number 1 team in that division. So who's going to come out at number 2? Number 2 is not the Falcons. It's going to be the Carolina Panthers. All right. Carolina's going to go from number 1 to number 2. So now that we got the Saints and the Panthers from the NFC South, of the Bucks and the Falcons, who's going to come out 3rd and who's going to finish in last? Is it the Falcons? No, the Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Bucks are going to be the 3rd place team in the NFC South this year, which means the 4th place team is going to be the Atlanta Falcons. So that's your AFC South. Saints, Panthers, Bucks, and Falcons. So let's round out the rest of the NFC with the NFC West. Ooh, yeah. All right, now we're here with the NFC West, and just like the South, I'm going to change the weighing a little bit just because of how goofy the standings are. The Seahawks, 49ers, and the Rams each dominated in the regular season last year, and I'm going to give them each even 30%, and then there's the Cardinals, the 10%. So let's see who's going to win the NFC West. It'd be really funny if it was Arizona Cardinals. But let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Who's going to come out number 1 this year for the NFC West? Oh my God, Jesus Christ. It's going to be the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals look like they're going to win the NFC West this year. In the toughest division, the Cardinals look like they're going to come out on top. So who's going to finish in second place? Looks like the San Francisco 49ers are going to be second place this year. So second place at NFC West is going to be the 49ers, which leaves just the Seahawks and the Rams. See who's going to get in 3rd and in 4th place. And in 3rd place looks like it's going to be the LA Rams. LA Rams are going to finish in 3rd place this year, even with Aaron Donald. Okay, whatever you say, Magic Wheel. So it means that the Seattle Seahawks are going to go from Super Bowl champions to not even making the playoffs. Cardinals, 49ers, Rams, and Seahawks. Now that we know who is the first place from each of the divisions, just like the AFC, let's spin a wheel to see who's going to be the first 4 seeds of the playoffs. Of these 4 division winners, who's going to be first through 4th? So here we are with the number 1 seeds from the NFC this year. We got Chicago Bears, Arizona Cardinals, Philadelphia Eagles, and the New Orleans Saints. So who's going to be our number 1 seed going into this year's playoffs? It looks like New Orleans, it's your year. The New Orleans Saints look like they're going to finish as the number 1 seed in the NFC this year. So who's going to finish number 2? Looks like the Eagles? No, yes. Cardinals? Maybe Eagles? Yep, it looks like the Philadelphia Eagles are going to finish as the 2nd seed in the NFC for this year's playoffs. So, who's going to be number 3 and who's going to be number 4? So in 3rd place, is it the Chicago Bears or the Cardinals? It looks like it's going to be the Chicago Bears are going to finish as the 3rd overall seed in the NFC this year's playoffs, which means the 4th seed is going to be the Cardinals. 1st overall seed is the Saints, followed by the Eagles in 2nd, the Bears in 3rd, and the Arizona Cardinals in 4th. So who's going to be our wild card teams? Ooh, yeah. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah. So, without further ado, let's go to see who's number 5. Who's 5, 6, and 7? Who's going to be the 5th seed in the playoffs? Is it the Giants or the 49ers? Looks like it's going to be the New York Giants. The New York Giants are going to finish as the best wild card team, I guess. Going into this playoffs, they're going to be the 5th seed. So, with the Giants out of the way, who's going to be the 6th seed? Is it going to be a Cowboys? Are we going to see a dominant NFC East this year? Wow, and the Cowboys are going to be the 6th seed. That means that the Eagles, Giants, and Cowboys, all from the NFC East, are going to be making the playoffs this year. Who made this? A Cowboys fan? What is this wheel? What is this all about? Anyway, so who's going to be the 7th seed? Look, Aaron Donald, you helped the Rams. It looks like the LA Rams are going to squeak, and I mean squeak, into the playoffs this year as the 7th seed in the NFC. All right, so let's look at the playoffs from the NFC. At number 1, the number 1 seed for the NFC playoffs is going to be the New Orleans Saints, followed by the Eagles at number 2, Chicago Bears at number 3, and the Arizona Cardinals at number 4. There's your 4 division winners: New Orleans Saints, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Bears, and Arizona Cardinals. So who are going to be our 3 wildcard teams? At number 5, we have the New York Giants. At number 6, we have the Dallas Cowboys. The NFC East were rocking this year, as says the wheel. And at number 7, the final team to squeak into the playoffs is the LA Rams. Aaron Donald, you madman. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's see how it goes. If you like this, go ahead and follow the channel, like it, share it. Well, hey, I'll make more content like this. I'll see you guys in the next video.